Flash once.
Yeah, they know this map.
Yeah.
They've played this map so much that they know exactly where to throw things. Sniper's not the most advantageous weapon to use, especially a bolt action sniper.
Hey.
Terrorists
Oh,
win.
no, the terrorists should never win. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to be here. Your two favorite schmoes from the Pop Culture Field Manual podcast.
As always, my name is Cameron Fath. I'm a former Army Ranger out of 2nd Ranger Battalion at Fort Lewis, Washington. And with me, behind this barrier of shame,
Israel Wright, former Green Beret, also out of Fort Lewis, Washington. Today we're going to be looking at footage from CSGO, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, a very popular first-person shooter, competitive battle royale game. We got teams, we got the counter-terrorists and the terrorists. It's been around for a long time. I know that there's global competitions. It's been a long time coming, so it'll be fun to look at some of that footage, you know.
Yes, it would, man. I have a little bit of experience with this game. Just playing at the teen center before, you know, I could grow pubes on my chest. And now they have this entire franchise, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to take a look at this game.
Worldwide phenomenon. It's going to be good. Counter-terrorists. That's right. The good guys.
That's not a knife.
Wait a minute, you can't break through a wooden barrier with a knife. Well, maybe you can. I love it. I love that. I love the switchblade.
Oh,
right
butterfly knife? Real impractical, super cool. Okay.
Ooh, gotta break that line of sight. Break that line of sight.
Flashbang.
I don't know, that range with the pistol, well, maybe.
It's very challenging.
I stand corrected, actually.
I mean, maybe in this video game. In real life, it's a little bit of a hard shot to make. And he's got a suppressor on his pistol. So typically, suppressor or what's known as a can, a little bit of ghetto slang talk for you. Typically, your iron sights won't be able to see past that. So you have to get elevated sights on your pistol to utilize them. Or you can run a red dot on your pistol, which will make it easier to acquire targets. But yeah, that's a really hard shot.
I like it. So it's objective based, right? You gotta hold an area, right? We plant a bomb if you're the terrorist. Ooh.
Sorry, that dude just got his wig split like this. So I think it looks like you start out with a knife and a pistol in this objection.
Yeah, it looks like maybe you gotta pick, well, you know, you can purchase stuff. The more you win, the more points you get money. You can purchase weapons to go into the fight with. You know, it looks like they're good at like holding corners, like they have, you know, certain corners, certain zones that they're in charge of.
It's a quick, just let them have it.
Nice.
I like the calm communication. You can tell, like, separate the pros from the amateurs. They don't get all emotional when their communication is very clear, calling things out, calling their shots, calling out their zones.
If you're starting out with only pistols, you know, instead of taking these long shots with that small crosshair, kind of put yourself in a kind of a bottleneck. Use your terrain to your advantage.
Yeah.
Force the enemy to come a little closer to you so you have more accurate shots. That's what I would do if I was playing this, but I'm not a pro gamer, folks. Utilizing your cover to your advantage as well. So like coming around corners, utilizing that corner as a barricade, not coming on it, but kind of stepping back a little bit and using it just to block your line of sight. You don't need to be up on there with like a C-clamp, you know, holding on the side to get a stable shot. You're in the standing, it's pretty close. You don't need to do all that. I think the butterfly knife is a funny addition. I think it's funny, especially how they're like twisting. Every time they pull out a new pistol, it's like zing, zing, zing. Yeah, you can even use flashbangs as a distractionary device. They don't always have to be, you know,
right on
someone's feet.
Yeah.
You can use them to, you know, get attention, almost doing like a chase the rabbit thing where you look that way and then some guy comes around the corner, smokes your ass.
Still don't see anything in that.
A little bit of sniper.
You know, in real life, you know, you want smooth movements, right? You don't want to be making any herky-jerky stuff. You always want to be in control of your body. I see something like this, CSGO, there's always kind of a little bit of movement, you know, not like peeking, like doing those little micro peeks by kind of around the corner.
One thing we really took into consideration is always setting your conditions before you execute a movement.
I love just he's just sporting the gas mask like all the time, just in case.
Terrible idea. Those things get so hot and sweaty.
Can't see nothing.
No, especially when they start fogging, it's not a fun time. Oh, no, you see a shadow. Oh, a little bit of flanking fire.
Well, some good coordination. You can tell, you're calling out 2 push, you guys jump down, 1 on me, you know, kind of thing. Right, any kind of team, competitive, force-on-force environment, whether it's real or imagined in a video game, some of the same principles are still gonna apply.
Yes, they are. The fundamentals, folks.
Fundamentals.
I wonder what's the significance. I always see these guys, so after they take like a shot, they switch to their knife and then
Could be
go back.
Maybe they're just cycling. cycling on the mouse wheel kind of thing?
Maybe, because I mean, like the last clip we saw, he was engaging with his AK, and right when he had to reload, he switched to his knife and then switched back. Is that like a cheat? Is that like a hack to reload faster?
Let us know in the comments section. We see him cycling the weapon to the butterfly knife to the grenade to the weapon.
Maybe it's just the habit.
Yeah, is there a reason for that?
Oh, how that guy didn't just. Oh man. He switches to a knife, back to the AK. Why? Why?
It's amazing how long this game has endured. This game's been around for a long time.
Sniper's not the most advantageous weapon to use, especially a bolt action sniper.
Usually the sniper rifle, you're up on a position, you're doing Overwatch.
I mean, it's a heavy gun too, so shouldering that in the standing position for long periods of time, it's very taxing on the body. Your muscles are gonna start, fatiguing quick.
Oh, I love the I love the
fancy
scrolling.
screens.
Gold scrolling on that gun.
Very, very funny. When I was overseas, they had there was this one higher up in the Syrian Defense Force who would always carry a leather holster on him. He had an M9, but it was a gilded M9. So it was a solid gold M9, and he would always wrap it in this silk cotton bag. So it would be in the bag, in the holster. And I was like, what's the point of that, man?
Why bother at that point?
He's just like, it's very expensive.
I would just leave it back at home at that point,
One more round. One sandwich. Up sandwich.
Oh.
I love that they're calling out the certain areas. They have certain nicknames for certain spots, so that everybody knows when he calls out one sandwich, they know exactly what they're talking about.
And we do that in real life with TRPs. So TRPs are what's known as target reference points. Say we're on a mountainside, and TRP 1 would be like the top of that mountain. And TRP 2 would be a creek or a river system that's going to the right of it, and then you just basically set quick reference points. So if you take contact, I can just, instead of just being like, you see right there by the hill thing, and instead of wasting time, I just go right there, TRP 1 south of it, nail it, and just boom, 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 boom. Oof.
Come on, duck.
Duck. Goose.
Hey.
Terrorists.
Oh no! No, the terrorists should never win. Uh-oh, now we're playing. No.
Now we're playing.
Now the terrorists should win.
Cue eerie Afghanistan music.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. This one compels me.
I can smoke a city.
I can smoke a city. Never heard of that cigarette before.
I can flash.
Oh no. Oh. Gotcha.
Like the pistol there.
With what, like a comp on it? Oh, dude's just ringing him
Oh
up.
yeah. Get him. Get him.
I'm a Glock boy, so I support this. Oh.
Smoking as you're running towards the objective.
Yeah, those smokes, they bellow real fast. In real life, it takes a lot of time for that smoke to get going. Smokes can be a blessing or a curse.
Oh God.
Unlucky.
Oh God.
Come on, buddy.
Cracks another Mountain Dew.
Shake it off. Yeah.
130 is one way.
Are they playing defensively now?
Yeah, it looks like they're holding a position.
Smokes right now. I'll flash once.
Yeah, they know this map.
Yeah.
They've played this map so much that they know exactly where to throw things. Yeah, see? They just toss them in both of
They
the
know
avenues
exactly
of approach.
where each one is going to land, then they push in. That's pretty good.
That
I like
is
the strategy behind it.
kudos.
Coordinated. It's the same equipment. Everybody has the same equipment, the same playing field, and yet there's a ton of different strategies and tactics you can come up with. A different way of slicing the pie. I respect it now. Respect to you. My
Congratulations, gamers. You've earned Israel's respect. Very hard to do. Look at that. That's a cool looking gun. Now they got the little war paint going.
Yeah, I love the skins on these weapons.
Oof.
Ooh, right, it just banged himself.
Yeah, you're dead, son. Plant it.
It's up to you, buddy. Come on.
735560, 735560, 735560, 73560.
That's the universal disarm code and arm code for all weapons, or all bombs. The quick transition.
Got him.
Okay, let's go.
Look at these handsome gentlemen.
I wonder if you can choose different skins in this game, because some of these guys look menacing and some of them just look like librarians. That's the most impressive thing I've seen so far, is they know exactly where their grenades are gonna
Exactly where they're gonna go. Every time, too. Everybody has the same arm strength, same throwing strength.
One's on steps. Oh man, they're just dropping.
Yeah, that's a good play, man. Wow.
Just like that, huh?
GG's, my friends.
Happy day, my friends.
Hey, trifecta, stalker, weapon master.
Fire starter. You gotta watch out for that guy. That's one of the 3 signs of a serial killer.
That's right. Exciting, classic game, CSGO, been around a long time. It's fun to see footage. It's fun to see the strategy and the communication using, you know, those angles with the grenades.
Yeah, man.
And knowing where your enemies are at, or knowing the layout of the battlefield. I like it.
That is a straight up, you know, just proof of, you know, muscle memory. You do something enough times to where it just becomes secondhand, and that's living proof.
Yeah.
Plus, this time the terrorists win, but never again.
Never again. We're coming
Never
for you.
again that will happen. If you like this video, go ahead and check out Gamology on Facebook and YouTube. And if you want to hear more from us, check out the Pop Culture Field Manual podcast. Feel you guys will have a blast listening to it. Me and Israel talk about everything pop culture with a little bit of a military twist.
If you want to hang out with me a little bit more, go to twitch.tv/byhappyself.
And if you want to support my streetwear brand, go ahead and check out Kick God Apparel on Instagram or on our website, kickgodapparel.com.
We'll see you on the next one, folks.
Or we won't.
Maybe this is our last one. I don't know.
No, we're here to stay. You should spray a little bit of cologne on the back of your hand. That way, every time you do that, somebody's like, you're like, you smell good.